Welcome to the BNA podcast presented by Redline Auto and Elite Compression on the Rocket Productions Network. I'm your host, Brinkley Fouts. My co-host, Amyra Jones, will be joining me shortly. If you are new or have missed any episodes of the BNA podcast, go find the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place you listen to podcasts. All of our podcasts are also on the Rocket Productions YouTube channel. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out the Rocket Productions on Instagram and Facebook. Let's get into it. We are here today with Jonah Lemaster, the homecoming king.
Hello.
So, how did you, were you surprised when they announced your name?
I was literally so shocked. If you have a video of it, you can probably see my reaction, but I literally went, because I was the fourth person to get voted for the actual candidates, because Cooper got it before me.
Cooper Bates?
Yeah, and then he didn't want it, so it went to me. And I thought either Samson or Josh, because soccer or wrestling, yeah. And football, Josh had football too.
Oh yeah, because he's the kicker now.
And everyone was like, no, you're student body president, you're gonna get it. I'm like, guys, no one actually likes me. They all think I'm annoying.
No, literally all the underclassmen, you're the only one they know because you're the student body president.
So I guess that's a good advantage.
Yeah. But yeah, when I was the first one to see it actually, and I was like, I wasn't really surprised. I was like, I kind of saw that coming for both of you, because I was like, Riley and Jonah, they're the most known, so that makes sense.
Involved.
When you both got picked, I was like, wait, that's actually perfect.
It's rigged.
Both of you got picked together.
Yeah, I didn't think it was rigged. I thought that was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah, so, okay, I don't know how to ask this question. When you were standing there and your name got called, was it kind of a delayed reaction, or was it instant, you were like...
It felt like eons after, Sam, they announced Riley, and then I was like, I can't even hear Sam right now because everyone was cheering so loud. And then my name got called, and I was like, wait, what did he just say? And I hear...
You're nobody else is moving.
I see Josh look at me, or not Josh, who was it?
Samson?
Yeah, Samson. Look at me, and I'm just like, what? And, it's me.
The first thing I saw was Riley turn around and be like, yeah.
And I go up and give her a hug. Oh, that was such good. I wasn't even planned.
Such good.
It was so good. We went up and give each other a hug. It was so wholesome.
It was so good.
It was so cute.
You guys are perfect to be on the homecoming court
And
together.
Donald Funk, that was the only first and last hug he will ever give me.
I didn't even realize that was him. I walked past him, on the way back to the student section after I went to the concession stand. And he was like, hey. And I was like, oh, hi. He was wearing a suit, and he was all nice shaved. And I was like...
I remember when he was our kindergarten, or
all of elementary school, he was
our
our
PE
PE teacher.
Yeah.
Well, besides the beginning, we had Miss DeMoss.
Barely.
Yeah, for a year or two.
And now she's my grandma.
Is she actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Biological or
No.
married in?
By marriage.
Well, that's sick.
Yeah.
Cool. I haven't seen her since.
Yeah.
I think, actually, I've seen her walk her dog a few times, but, I've never, actually talked to her. Because that's Jax's grandma, too, right?
So before homecoming, did you do anything to get ready, or did you kind of just throw on some clothes?
If you guys saw me in the student section, I was dressed as George Washington.
Yes.
And I had a bald cap on underneath that wig. And my hair looked whack. It was so bad. So I had to speed home. I almost hit someone.
Oh.
But, I'm a good driver, I promise y'all. I'm not.
Hey,
but,
the first step is admitting it.
Yeah.
And the only step, but...
I only lived 2 minutes away, so I went and just wet down my hair, dried. I had to redo it twice because it just wasn't looking good, and I finally just hairsprayed it in place. But I don't know how to tie a tie, so I had to find some random dude to tie my tie.
I saw Tom Lovell. He put it on himself, tied it, and then took it off and put it on.
He doesn't know how to tie it on other people, but he can do it on himself.
That's so real.
That's tying my shoe. I feel like I can't do it on other people because it's backwards.
That's exactly. It's just,
yeah.
Yes, valid. I always thought I was weird for that.
I still think I'm weird for it because I do the little bunny ears. And
you
then
are
I
weird
do it
for
where
that.
people wrap. I don't get it. You wrap it around your finger and through the loop.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I still tie it as if I was
you
in
do the
kindergarten.
bunny ears and then you
I feel like bunny ears is quicker though.
Yeah.
I feel like it is, but yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I'll always tie my shoes like that.
3-year-old Amyra.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk to Jonah about some other things from homecoming. But before that, Elite Compression has been offering their service for over 6 years. They fit all patients with lymphedema and chronic venous insufficiencies and make it easier for the patient to live their lives to the fullest. They are open all weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can locate them at 10346 Stonegate Street. You can contact them today at 316-636-7900. Elite Compression has been offering their service for over 6 years. They fit all patients with lymphedema and chronic venous insufficiencies and make it easier for the patient to live their lives to the fullest. They are open on weekdays from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. You can locate them at 10346 Stonegate Street in Wichita, Kansas. You can contact them today at 316-636-7900.
Redline Auto has been repairing vehicles for 20 years. They're located at 112 North Rose Hill Road. They work on all makes and models and have the newest technology to service your vehicle. They're open 5 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. You can call them today at 316-776-9069.
All right, we are back today with homecoming king Jonah Lemasters. So, okay, weird question, but like, when they said your name, was it like, did you have a lot of anxiety, or were you super excited, or like?
We were all, 3 of us were standing over there, and we were like, I'm so nervous, and I was like, we just literally just have to walk, guys.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think I was going to win.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, I'm standing out there, and I can feel my knees shaking, because I'm like, I know Riley's going to get it, so.
That's what Ava said. Ava was like, Josh was like standing there worried if I was okay, because she was like shaking so much.
Mm-hmm.
And like, if you look at me during any assembly, I'm always shaking. Like, I'll hold a paper and it's just like shaking barely.
Well,
you can
and
hear my
and
voice.
at the assembly, you're so stressed because you have to do so many things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So being being the Stuco president, do you think that helped and made an advantage a little bit?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I get up in front of the whole district on Friday, which planning that,
You were so stressed.
I literally was probably so mean to so many people. I was definitely a little bit snippy to you.
No, but I didn't take it personally because
Okay.
no.
I know when people are stressed, even if they're snippy at me,
You're like, just brush it off. It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter.
And it's like, everyone 5 minutes before the assembly started was just like, Jonah.
And you're
I'm
like, calm down.
Hi. Yes. Yes.
Very much.
Yes. I don't need to prepare at all.
How was playing that game with the cardboard?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I saw this on TikTok or Instagram Reels. I know, right? And it's a youth group game where they like, it's each individual like section of the box is taped up, but like I just kept the boxes together because I was like, it's easier that way.
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna rip, but I thought it was gonna last at least until the last person. I get in that thing and I flip and I'm like, oh my god, that just made me sick. I like literally was sick to my stomach because I had only ever crawled in it. I'd never done the somersaults. And then I'm like, oh well, I have to keep going or else I'm gonna look lame. So I get out and I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
So was it hard or was it like just a quick?
It was so quick. It was
Yeah.
fun, honestly.
Yeah.
It was fun watching you guys.
That whole assembly was
Actually?
fun.
Okay, I'm really glad it was fun because, I mean, a lot of little kids at the game said, I saw you earlier today at the assembly. It was so much fun. And a bunch of older kids were hating on me. And I was like, okay.
I thought it was funny,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Okay.
loved it. And I liked the whole dress the teacher, see who does it quicker.
Even though it was
I would.
chaos.
Me, Barger, Emerson, and Gage, and then like 2 elementary school kids.
Yeah.
One, but putting that like
Arm
sleeve on Barger was so difficult. And I don't
Fat
remember.
arms.
No, I don't remember who. I think it was Emerson. She was like, "Here, I can put my hand through it," and I was like, "But Barger's hand is like 3 times the size as your little hand." And so when I went up to put it, he was like, "What do I do?"
That arm sleeve was Bryn. I think her name blasphemes Alexander.
Yeah,
Bryn
yeah,
Alexander.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, her arms are petite compared to our Barger's.
Did
not
you get
sensible.
that back to her?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I had written down and ran it. I don't remember how, but I got it to her. I promise.
Yeah, so that whole assembly was really fun.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
good.
really glad it went well because a lot of stuff was just on the fly.
Yeah.
Did you see the dance? I danced with Mr. Van Horn.
Oh,
He
yes,
was wearing a Donald
the Trump
Trump
mask.
Yeah,
Jonah.
that was.
So, the homecoming dance after, did you, like, I guess, I don't know how to say this. Did you plan most of it? Or, like, how do you do that? Or does Miss Evans do most of that?
So, That's a really good question. We usually have a dance committee. Like that's what I was thinking in my head. That's what like literally every other school does.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, I forgot to put that committee together for homecoming. We had a coronation committee and then a Hoko fun committee, which was just like games and stuff. And I completely forgot about the dance. So we had barely any direct decorations up, but like, who cares? It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dark and it's fun, so.
Yeah, and the only thing we had to plan was basically the DJ and the playlist, which didn't even get played because
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, but the decorations, if you put more up at the beginning, then it's going to be so hard to take them all down. And plus, it's in the dark, so like you put less up. It's
I
not
wasn't
that
even
much
paying
work.
attention to decorations,
Yeah,
if I'm being
see?
honest.
Everybody was
See?
just dancing.
Yeah.
And I feel like it wasn't very hype until after the game ended, and then it only lasted for 30 minutes, and then it was boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how it is anyway.
Yeah.
You were hype.
You were hype.
Mm-hmm.
You and Nathan.
I gotta bring the energy, because
Yes.
you know I love me some dancing. Me some
Yeah.
dances.
It was fun.
It was. My calves, though, the next
Oh
day,
my
They were
gosh,
on
my
fire.
feet.
Oh.
After
My
how much we
gosh.
were like jumping and everything.
I went to Maze's homecoming, and it was not nearly as hype. So we're doing something right here, guys.
Was it, well, because their dance is like formal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, but like everybody's in dresses, so like it's more hard to be.
Yeah, but like
Snowball,
still,
I was still hype.
I was gonna say Snowball and prom last year.
Prom last year.
That was my stuff.
Yeah. So, you went to Maze's homecoming. So I guess did you find it? Did you like ours better because everybody was more hype, like as a section?
Yeah, and like obviously it's difficult whenever you don't go to the school, you don't know the people.
Uh-huh.
But like it was to the point where literally no one was dancing.
Like everybody was just sitting.
Yes, during the Cupid Shuffle. That's
Come
the
on, guys, we gotta get
easiest
on.
one. And like I feel like ours, it was like yes, we were adding in some like little elements. It was like the kick, drop, kick. And I was like, yeah, cook.
Drop kick.
And like they were literally just standing there. I was like, guys, this is awful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like come on, we gotta get
That's
up and
how our
dance.
middle school dances were.
The middle school dances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Middle school dances are
Wait,
I love them.
Your year, did you guys have a formal?
no. We only had like after school stuff.
So ours was like the first formal,
I
other
think
than
so.
like the class of like 2017,
Yeah.
because we had a formal because our parents planned it.
Yeah, I'm not digging the whole middle school formal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I look back on those pictures and I'm like,
I'm like, why did I pick that dress? But okay.
I wore like a black dress with roses and Converse.
Yeah.
That's a look. You ate. What
That's
do
a
you mean?
look.
Yeah, it was
Funeral
very-
outfit who?
It was so weird because half of us were wearing like that, and then half of us were wearing heels and a fancy dress.
I remember you wore heels and then I think you changed into Crocs.
I
like
definitely
10
did.
minutes
Me and
after
Hannah
being
changed
there.
into
real.
Crocs.
That's so real. You know what pictures I look back on and regret?
What?
Cross country.
In middle school.
No, all of them.
All
up
of
until
them.
this day. Landon got the worst picture of me ever. And it was like it was mine. Like I'm the model messing up. It was literally me like looking like death during the field. And I was like, it's the hottest day I've ever ran. Literally shoot me. Can I say that?
Wait.
We might have to edit that out.
Yeah. I didn't realize Riley was in here.
Hi, Riley.
I remember when I took pictures when I was managing and everyone was like, when you're there, yell smile. Because do not get me when I'm not paying attention.
Everybody's just like,
Yeah.
That doesn't even work for me because I just space out. I'm
Yeah.
literally like
Yeah.
lock in or else.
it's like a soccer game. Like I don't hear anybody when I'm playing.
Yeah.
The only one I hear is my mom or Barker. Literally. it.
Everyone hears my mom. Everyone.
Mandy is yelling at
I
every
love
game.
Mandy.
She gets very,
Intense.
yes, very excited about those games.
Yes, she loves her daughter.
All right. Well, thank you for watching and listening to the BNA podcast on the Rocket Productions Network. Remember to subscribe to the Rocket Productions Network on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, or any place where you listen to podcasts. If you are not on Rocket Productions on YouTube, please subscribe. Until next time, for Amyra Jones, I'm Brinkley Fouts.